Coach Gerlich has her team off to a 13-0 start. Remember, they were 19-18 yesterday. Won 19 games the entire season. Here they are, 13-0 coming in today. Ball is put in the air. Tip control by Baylor, and this conference opener is underway. Baylor and Texas Tech. Baylor leads the all-time series and a pretty substantial run of wins for over Tech in the series. Missed by Fauntleroy from three-point range on the left side, but an offensive rebound. And the Bears keep it their half of the floor. So no Talia Scott to start the game, at least for the Bears. Michaela Johnson's in there starting for Baylor. On the Little Page Bugs. Turnaround is no good. Tech will take it the other way. Their first offensive possession of the day. Pass back outside. Snudda Collins, or I'm sorry, not Collins, but Jalen Bristow misses on that three. Ball out of bounds will stay with the Lady Raider. Now, you mentioned some of those numbers defensively for Texas Tech. First in the league in three-point percentage defense. That's first in the league, first in the nation, second in the nation in field goal percentage. That would be Adrian Walters on the Texas Tech bench. Both teams 0 to start so far, nearing the 8-minute mark in the first quarter. Van Geitenbeek. Left side three. Kirsten Johnson, no good. An offensive rebound. And Bugs with the putback for the first points of the day.
Creates second chance opportunities right there. That's what Dariana Little Page Bugs does. She gets the rebound. Not only does she get the rebound, she gets you 2 points.
Nunez dribbles on the perimeter for Texas Tech. A 2-0 Baylor lead. Guess we shouldn't be surprised. Low scoring to start this game today. Down low, and the first points of the day for Texas Tech. Back in Waco. Shot underneath, no good. Rebound, Texas Tech. Wow, the defense really showing itself by both teams here early in the game. Maupin all the way to the baseline, muscles it up and in. First 2 of the day for Bailey Maupin.
Yeah, really tough finish by Maupin. She's one of the greats in Texas Tech history. Just entered scoring performance, and she's their leading scorer. So she's going to have to attack and finish through the strong defense.
She passed the 1,500-point mark in her career. Their last game against Jacksonville. Boy, the seas parted there. Driving layup is good by Dariana Little Page Bugs. She's got all 4 Baylor points in a 4-4 game. Nice give and go. That was a great pass. And the lay-in is good. So a 6-4 lead for Texas Tech. Under 6 minutes on the clock, first quarter. Jana Van Geitenbeek. Try to pass it in the corner. Dunn all the way, runner finds the mark.
Yeah, she immediately comes off the bench and provides energy for Baylor, looking for something different on the offensive end.
Yuting Dunn, Tech, nice pass underneath in the basket by Sinogo.
Yeah, really good high-low, quick out of transition, just an easy high-low pass underneath the basket.
Van Geitenbeek to Kyla Abraham. Nice jumper, right elbow is good for 2. Abraham, first 2 of the day, pulls Baylor within 2 at 10-8. Jada Malone for the Lady Raiders. Wheeling around, puts it up and in with the left hand. Van Geitenbeek, 2 Bugs, back to Van Geitenbeek in the corner. Nice pass on the baseline to Fauntleroy. Her open 3 is no good. Maupin drives, kicks back outside. That 3 is short, but an offensive rebound by Sydney Love. Love keeps it Tech's half of the floor. Here's Malone. Baseline jumper, in and out, won't fall for Bailey Maupin. But another offensive rebound and a putback by Jada Malone.
And get a good basket from it.
It's a 14-8 lead for Tech. The final minute of the first quarter. There's a three by Nelms that won't fall. An offensive rebound by Bugs. Van Geitenbeek's three is good. First made three by either team in the game here today. A three. And it's 14-11. The Bears close within three. Nunez to Malone. Nice give and go. Malone the pass to Bailey. Maupin for the lay-in. Very balanced scoring. Maupin with 4. Malone with 4. Collins with 4. And Sonogo with 4. That's how you get to the 16. Bugs, 17-foot jumper at the buzzer is no good. And that's the end of the first quarter here in Waco. That's true. Keep that up there, and let's see where teams stand right now. TCU is 13-0, picked to win it. What we need to do is do a second preseason poll right about now, or this past week, going into conference play. Yeah. Then you got a better feel for these teams, and then see where they would stand at that point. Baylor is 11-2 overall, picked third in the preseason. Van Geitenbeek's three is no good. Loose ball out of bounds over to Texas Tech. Tech basketball leading by 5 at the 8-minute mark. Second quarter, there's a three that is good. First made three of the first half by Texas Tech. Jalen Bristow, the Iowa State transfer, knocks it down. Baylor comes right back. How about that one? Markayla Johnson in the paint, and one for Johnson. Looking to complete the three-point play. Pull Baylor within 5 if she can do it. Missed on the free throw. And Tech has the rebound. Emma Nunez into the front court. Gives to Sydney Love. Sonogo gives to Love. To Fritz with 14 to shoot. Drive in, cut off on the baseline. Dunn for 3, shot too strong. And Tech has the rebound. Nunez up the floor. Nice pass, dropped it off underneath and 2. So a 21-13 lead for the Lady Raiders. 8-point lead here in the second quarter. Largest of the game. And a traveling call on Dariana Littlepage Bugs.
And you can see Baylor has gone to a zone defense. They're trying to preserve their players. And right there, it works. They get a turnover.
Steal by Dunn. Dunn all the way. Runner. Good by Yuting Dunn. And a foul.
Drive through 2 defenders with a nice Euro step and finish through the contact.
Janae Fritz whistled for the foul, her first. Dunn can't add the free throw. Near steal by Van Geitenbeek in the backcourt. Still just 1 3-pointer made by either team today. 1 by Tech. They're 1 for 9. 1 for 10 by Baylor. And a turnover by Tech. Dunn, mid-range, jumper.
She plays so under control. I love when Dunn comes in the game and she's confident. She came off the bench now and has been able to provide a spark for Baylor.
Off the turnover by Tech. They've had 3 turnovers the last minute, 48 of the game. Quick shot in transition. And we got a foul coming on Texas Tech. 51.5 points per game, second best in the Big 12, 8th best nationally for Tech. Also throw in their blocks per game. They're 3rd in the league, 20th in the nation, 5.5 blocks per game. Kirsten Johnson shooting free throws for Baylor out of the timeout. It's actually a mini 6-0 run by Baylor to close within 2. Tech turns it over. Pass to Fritz, out of bounds. Turnover Texas Tech. That is now 4 turnovers in the last 2+ minutes. Bugs dribbling on the perimeter against Maupin. In traffic, trying to bounce it in there. And the loose ball, Dunn picks it up for Baylor. Dunn shot, no, but is fouled. Yuting Dunn goes to the free throw line. Foul is on Fritz, her second. First one is good. Free throw here could tie it at 21. Can't do it. An offensive rebound by Markayla Johnson. Bears keep it their half of the floor. Down by 1 now. Dunn leads all scorers with 7 points at this point in the game. Dunn for 3. Oh, but she was fouled. So Yuting Dunn will go to the line for 3 free throws.
And ends up with three free throws for Baylor.
Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately. She didn't touch her.
Yeah, in the replay, it looked like she did get the ball.
So Dunn shooting free throws. Quite a climb by the Bears. 8 straight points to tie this game. Inbounds it comes to Love. Now to Fritz. Fritz, pull-up jumper. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Baylor's Markayla Johnson. Johnson in a hurry up the floor for the Bears. Turnaround jumper is good by Johnson.
Really tough basket right there.
Johnson, the freshman from Tulsa, playing in her first ever Big 12 Conference League game. Extends the Baylor lead to 3. Drive down the paint, kick into the left corner. Bristow underneath. That's a nice pass underneath to Jada Malone. I'm not sure how she got it in there with that pass. Bugs around the perimeter to Van Geitenbeek for 3, and it's good. Tech takes it. Markayla Johnson was diving after that loose ball. A collision here. That is a tough collision between those two. Tech inbounding, but a foul. So Danae Fritz to the line for 2 for the Lady Raiders. See the turnovers, 9 by Tech, 10 by Baylor here in the first half, which has only less than 20 seconds to play. About 5 seconds difference in the clocks. Markayla Johnson, her defender flies by, shot won't fall. Rebound, put back, no good. Tech with the ball. 3 seconds to go from three-quarter court, it's no good. And we reach halftime in Waco. Baylor with a strong 14-2 run, leads by 2, 27-25 over Texas. Texas Tech will have possession of the ball to begin the third quarter, and we are underway. A 2-point game with 20 minutes to play in regulation. Beginning the second half, and a 3 to begin the second half by Jalen Bristow, and Tech takes the lead on the first possession of the third quarter. Now a foul on Tech in the back court, and I think it's charged to Bailey Moffitt.
Yeah, we only saw 3 threes in the first half combined from both teams, so right out of the locker room, Bristow was able to find the bottom.
2 made threes apiece by Baylor and Texas Tech. Baylor brings the ball up. Down by 1, 28-27. Just getting going, third quarter. Feed to Dariana Littlepage Bugs. Nice head fake shot. Texas Tech to inbound. Puts the ball inbounds in the hands of Hema Nunez. Now Bristow. Trying to fight her way through that screen. 3 ties, 4 lead changes in this game. It's a 1-point game. I bet we see more. Got an over and back at midcourt. Another look at it at midcourt.
Yeah, it was close, but her entire body did not cross the half-court line.
And Littlepage Bugs, the bucket, banks it in from the left side. Baylor by 3. Nunez for Texas Tech. Van Geitenbeek took the ball away from her. Van Geitenbeek will drive. Shot, no, but a foul. Jana Van Geitenbeek, the steal.
Jana Van Geitenbeek getting in the passing lane, pressuring the ball, and able to draw the foul on the other end.
So Van Geitenbeek to the line for Baylor. First one is good. Lead is back to 4 for Baylor. Now 6 straight by Baylor since then. 5-point lead, biggest of the day for Baylor. Pressure broken nicely, going in for the layup, blocked out of bounds.
Recovery by Johnson. She was beat, but she makes the recovery and sends that ball back to the stands.
Boy, not easy to do, is it, to get that block clean and not foul. First block of the day by either team. A drive on the baseline, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul.
She averages 14 points off the bench for Texas Tech, so she is somebody that they need in the game for scoring.
Originally out of Brookhaven, Mississippi, a transfer from Ole Miss to Texas Tech.
And I commend her. She has played every minute of this game to this point.
Amazing. 13th turnover by Texas Tech, and there's a turnover by Baylor. Nunez is off to the races. Her layup is good. Montalvo to the free throw line. Markayla Johnson. Turned around, shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Buggs, and a reach-in foul is called. And Dariana Littlepage Buggs to the free throw line for Baylor. One of 4 four-year players here at Baylor. Just don't see that much anymore, do we?
Yeah, you don't see it very much because there's always the option to leave. So it's a year-to-year thing.
Lady Raiders 13-0 on the season. They have not lost a game through their non-conference portion of their schedule. Baylor is 11-2. Turnaround spinning shot is no good. Rebound Baylor. They had to Markayla Johnson. Drive along the baseline, stolen, saved inbounds, finds its way to Nunez. She'll lay it in for 2 in a tie game. Timeout, Texas Tech. Leroy to Buggs, lost the handle on the ball. Mopping for Texas Tech. So far not having her normal day shooting. Here stripped of the ball. There's a turnover by Tech. Markayla Johnson to Van Geitenbeek for 3. It's no good. Rebound Buggs. Put back no, but a foul. That foul is on Bailey Maupin, and that is her 3rd. Talked about Maupin. She's the leading scorer for Tech, 14.8 points per game. She's got just 4 on 2 of 9 shooting at this point. Free throw gives Baylor back the lead. Now 2-point advantage on 2 free throws by Dariana Littlepage Buggs. Most recently, the 2019-2020 season, Tech was undefeated in the non-conference portion of their schedule. Maupin gives to Bristow. Short jumper left side is good by Collins. 3.5 minutes to play. 3rd quarter tie game. Buggs, baseline. Little fade away is good. Baylor regains the lead. 38-36 over the Lady Raiders. There's Jada Malone. Had the big first half. Leading scorer for the Lady Raiders with 8 in the first half. Nice drop-off, drive, shot, no, but a whistle and a foul. And free throws coming for Texas Tech. Foul was on Dunn. That is her first of the day. 2 free throws by Collins. Hey, how about that? We're tied again.
And you can see the impact Collins has had. 10 points now, taking the leading scoring position for Texas Tech. But she was on the bench for a majority of that first half of foul trouble, so that speaks to her importance on the offensive end.
And Geitenbeek all the way, shot no good, but a follow-up is in by Kyla Abraham. Abraham, the offensive rebound, put back. The lead seesaws back the way of Baylor. There is a blocking foul, illegal screen on the perimeter on Maupin, and that is 4 Maupin will go to the bench with her 4th personal foul. Now to Yu-Ting Dunn, the Auburn transfer. A former teammate at Auburn, now at Baylor. Talia Scott has not played today. Dunn calmly knocks down the 3 from the top of the key. 2 clocks almost simultaneous. Less than a second difference in the 2. Now 7 to shoot. Nunez still dribbling way outside. And a foul is called on Abraham. Well, under 6 seconds is what they had on the shot clock. But then the foul bails them out. Will pull Tech within 3, and she can't do it there. Missed on the throw. Abraham the rebound. 2 seconds to go. Fauntleroy didn't get the shot off in time. We have reached the end of the 3rd quarter here in Waco. 43-39 leading the Lady Raiders. What's at stake is, well, a win going into Christmas for both these teams. Their final game before a Christmas break. Then they'll both pick up again on December 30th and continue in Big 12 play. A loss right before Christmas, I think, would kind of stick with you.
Yeah, the break won't be as fun.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Here's Markayla Johnson for the Bears in the paint. Spins around and scoops it up and in with the left hand. Nunez to Sanogo. To Fritz. Nunez will drive. Bumped on her drive to the bucket. 13-0 here to start the season. And giving Baylor everything they could imagine in the Big 12 opener. Maupin is back on the floor. There's Collins, drives in. Collins to the line for 2. Is Collins. Baylor has 2. Yu-Ting Dunn has 14. Mariana Little-Page Bugs has 13. 2 free throws by Collins. And it's 45-41. Baylor leads by 4. Fauntleroy to Abraham. Shot no good. They had all the momentum going to the bucket. Shot just wouldn't roll in. Right corner 3 is good. A 3 by Collins for Texas Tech. Tech now 3 of 18 shooting from 3-point range today, 17%. Baylor exactly the same, 3 of 18. Ball knocked out of bounds. There's Danae Fritz. Baylor inbounding with 19 on the shot clock. Into the corner to Dunn for 3. It's good and a foul. A chance at a 4-point play.
Man underneath, and Collins has no idea that Dunn is standing there waiting for her.
That was almost, if we can see it again, a no-look pass by Van Geitenbeek. Dunn nailed that triple. Now the free throw makes it a 4-point play.
And Dunn is no stranger to this. She hit a game-winning shot for Baylor earlier this year on the road against Davidson. So she is built for a moment like this.
The lead back to 5 for the Bears with 7:22 to play. Collins on the baseline to Sanogo. Turnaround jumper is good by Collins. Collins has the hot hand right now for Texas Tech. He's up to 15 points on the day. Van Geitenbeek spins, drives, layup. Good by the veteran Jana Van Geitenbeek. Here comes Tech in a hurry. Danae Fritz, little too far under the basket. Misses the shot. Now a tie-up. Possession arrow will favor Texas Tech. All right, putting 18 on the shot clock is where they are as Tech inbounds. Bristow looks to drive. Runner, no. Rebound, Sanogo, an offensive rebound. Put back basket. 6.5 minutes remaining in this Big 12 opener. Baylor leads by 3. Bugs to Dunn. Dunn drives in. Shot blocked. Clean block out of bounds.
And right here, Dunn just runs out of real estate. Good block by Sanogo.
That is their first of the day. First block of the day. Serengbe Sonogo with the block. Baylor inbounds with 11 on the shot. Geitenbeek will drive. Shot no good, but she drew contact, and she'll get to not only play every second of the game, but to play it at the point guard position. No Talia Scott today. Talia remains on the Baylor bench. Has not played since the second quarter 2 games ago, the loss to number 2 Texas. 1 of 2 free throws, 52-48, 4-point lead for Baylor. Bristow for 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, it's Collins again. Big offensive rebound and putback. Working against Bristow. Spins into the paint. Shot is blocked out of bounds. That's a clean block. Does have 4 fouls, however. Good point. Maupin and Collins both with 4 personal fouls. Maupin is on the floor. Fauntleroy's pass batted away and stolen by Tech. Bristow the steal. Nunez gives to Bristow. Pass underneath. But a whistle and a foul away from the ball. It's on Dariana Little-Page Buggs. 4 fouls on Dariana Little-Page Buggs with 5:20 to play. Tech puts the ball back in play. Fritz. They post to Bristow. To Maupin for 3, and it's good. Bailey Maupin had a rough go today, but knocks down the triple. That gives Tech the lead, 53-52. Fauntleroy jumper, left elbow. That one is no good. Rebound, Texas Tech. Sonogo with the rebound. Tech is trailed by as much as 6. They now lead by 1 with 4.5 minutes to play. Nunez. Jumper, baseline left, partially blocked. Played for the gold medal, lost to Brazil in the championship game, so both brought home silver medals. Looking for the gold today here in the conference opener, and Tech out of the timeout. The lay-in is good by Bristow, and a foul, a chance at a 3-point play to extend their lead.
Yeah, this is the second time we've seen Texas Tech just run a really good play, make a really good read. She slips the screen because she sees Kirsten Johnson jump out the 3-point line. Just a really good play out of a timeout.
Free throw is no good by Bristow. It's a 7-0 run by Texas Tech to take a 3-point lead with 4:15 to play. 55-52, Texas Tech on top. Big 12 conference opener for both Baylor and Texas Tech. Dunn, a 3, rattles it in to tie the game.
Yeah, why not?
Now what it's going to be, 2 minutes, at least in regulation. Turnover by Baylor. Tech with the ball. Looking to regain the lead over the Bears. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Here's Maupin straight away. Maupin had not scored since the first quarter before a 3 a couple of minutes ago. Now a layup is good by Maupin. And Tech takes the lead, 57-55. And Daniel notices she was up on the bike in about the middle of the quarter, so she's been loosening over there. And Geitenbeek to Scott. Scott on the right wing, working against Maupin. 10 to shoot. Drives, dishes, shot is up and in. The assist by Talia Scott. The basket by Kyla Abraham. Here's a 3 by Maupin. Skips over the rim, no good. Dunn had it and was tied up. Now the possession arrow favors Texas Tech. Here we go, Tech inbounding on their baseline. Tied at 57. Maupin, reverse layup. Shot never hit the rim. Out of bounds. Ooh. Bears inbounding 94 feet away from their basket. Ball handed to Buggs. Inbounds to Van Geitenbeek. She's going to bring it up against the defense of Hema Nunez. Across the timeline, gives to Scott. Right in front of the Baylor bench. Scott guarded by Fritz. Drives, kicks, Dunn for 3, and it's good! The left corner. Yu-Ting Dunn, a big 3. Puts Baylor up by 3 with 52.7 seconds remaining. And thanks to Waco for turning out and urging on the Bears, who lead it by 3. Here we go, back to play. Tech trailing by 3. Nunez with the ball. 45 seconds on the clock, 22 on the shot clock. Collins with the hot hand. She'll drive in. Shot blocked, but a foul is called. They take Talia Scott out when on defense. She's not full motion there with her leg, but they put her back in when Baylor's about to go back on offense. Collins, second free throw is good. That's a new career high, no, season high. So the Bears to inbound, far side court, their half of the floor. Here we go, Baylor by 1, 60-59, inbounds to Van Geitenbeek. Gives to Talia Scott. Scott dribbling on the perimeter, 18 to shoot, working against the defense of Danae Fritz. It's almost a one-on-one game there. Ball knocked away and out of bounds, and we'll go back to Baylor, last touched by Fritz. 10 to shoot. 20 on the game clock. Fourth quarter, Baylor by 1. Inbounds to Talia Scott. Into the front court. On the left side. She'll put up a 19-footer. It is no good. Rebound Tech. Timeout Tech. Scott put up the shot and gets up limping. Won 31 straight in this series. That doesn't mean a hill of beans right now. That doesn't mean one thing. It's down to the final 11 seconds of this game. You can read it on Nikki Collins' face. Here we go. Crowd making noise. Nunez to inbound. Inbounds, puts the ball in the hands of a drive to the bucket. 5 seconds to play. Maupin drives to the bucket. Oh, she missed the shot, but a foul is called. 3.4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and I said it. They were going to attack this basket and force the foul to be called. And right there, that's exactly what they did. They forced the foul to be called.
Maupin, first free throw is good. We are tied at 60 with 3.4 seconds remaining. Crowd doing their part. Second free throw. Money for Maupin. Timeout. They are 13-0. 14-0 and 1-0 in Big 12 would be huge for Krista Gurley. Here we go. Bears will inbound far side court. 3.4 seconds to go. Fauntleroy, the inbounder. Gets it inbounds to Dunn. On the baseline. Drive, shot, no. Rebound, no. Texas Tech wins. The Lady Raiders come into Waco and knock off Baylor 61-60 in the Big 12 Conference opener.